Hi boys and girls, it's Mrs. Albanese. This week, we're going to learn all about telling time. Do you know why we need to tell time? Well, school starts at a certain time and we want to get there so we're not late. Maybe you take special activities like swim lessons, soccer, piano. You need to know what time they start so you can get there. And maybe you go to bed at a certain time. So telling time is really important. Here are some ways we tell time. We can use a clock, and there are different kinds of clocks you may see around your house. Or you might have a watch. Do you have any of these items around your house? Let's take a closer look. This is called a clock, but the numbers on it are digital. Digital numbers change. Sometimes they glow or they can be different colors, but they tell us the time. And this clock is called an analog clock. It's a little different than the digital clock, but it also tells us the time. Let's take a look at the analog clock. What do you notice? I see numbers on the clock. The numbers are from 1 and they go around this way all the way to number 12. This part of the clock is called a face. I also see some hands on a clock. My clock has a little hand, a big hand, and even a hand that's moving pretty quickly. That's the red one over here. So this clock has 3 hands. Sometimes clocks only have 2 hands. Here's another clock I want to show you. Do you see the numbers? What number does a clock start at? 1, 2, 3, and it keeps going around until we reach 12. And then the numbers start again. Do you remember what this part of the clock is called? It's called a face. And what about these? They look like arrows on my clock over here. They move around. They are called hands. My clock has a little hand and a big hand. We're going to be learning more about what these hands do this week.